Hey, what's going on, people? How y'all doing? Whew. Made it in from running a few little errands. So back at the workhouse. Speaking of the Me Too thing, I just did my little rant on this age and how it's affected R. Kelly versus battle. But speaking of Me Too, I was thinking about something. How many guys out there are in a situation, like I've been, like most of us, where we just confused about what to do now when it comes to dating women. It's not the same. You know, Remember the good old days when you could be out riding around and see a chick at the gas station and roll up on her and, spit your game and, you know, 9 times out of 10, if you knew what the hell you was talking about, you got a number and you got a hell of a lot more later on. Remember them days when at the workhouse where, you've had your eye on somebody and, look led to an exchange and, you caught at just the right point around that water cooler or at a meeting or whatever. And you, again, spit your game and, you was in like Flynn, as they say. Even the club scene. Oh my God. At one point during my heyday, I was called the king of clubs because I never didn't get something popping off from the club. It was a formula that you couldn't lose, that you was in a club, people were drinking and they were in there to have a good time. So hence, the night didn't end once the music stopped. You pretty much knew that, at the end of the night, there was going to be a few people hanging around and trying to put their legs in the air, so those were the good old days. Oh, the good old days. My, how things have changed in just about 5 or 6 years. Now, I wonder if guys like me are terrified to even know how to ask a woman on a date. And when we talk about my sisters, oh my God. If you do get a first date, you get ghosted, as they say, because, did I do it? Did I do something wrong? And if it was, what did I do? Did I say the wrong thing? Did I inadvertently hug her when I shouldn't have? You know what I'm saying? Did I tell a joke, that maybe set things in the wrong direction? When we were riding, did I put on a certain song that, oh my God, should I have done that? So as men now, we're filled with all this anxiety because we've got to go back and second guess every little thing that we did, and wonder, well, why didn't I get a call back? Did I do everything right? Should I have kissed her? Because sometimes, you don't make that move because of the apprehension of going too far. And then for her, how do you know she's thinking, oh, he's a lame, I put all the signals out there and he didn't even know what to pick up on him, even when you're on a date, who pays now? What's the etiquette? If I pay, am I sending the signal that I'm bossing or I want something out of it? If I don't pay, am I a cheap ass dude? If you expect her to pay her own way, how is this going to be perceived? Oh my God, the decisions, you know what I'm saying? If you are in a somewhat relationship, is it 50-50? How much do you have to carry the load? Lately, I've been seeing on social media where women feel like, what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. That as the guy, it's your responsibility to carry the financial burden. And if that's the case, what is she doing with her money? Questions. And then how about those situations where, you get these women who are alone and for whatever reason, here they are and that biological clock is ticking, or they found success professionally, but not romantically. And now they look back and they blame guys for where they're at in life. Is it really the guy's fault? We know that female rappers are touting their power, their machismo. They running shit right now. But it seems like all they're talking about is their WAP. And it's okay. But if we talk about it, is it okay? Questions. Questions, questions, folks. You know what, though? We're going to talk about all these things tonight. In tonight's edition of Real Talk for Real Men, we're going to talk about dating in this Me Too era. I'm just as curious as you are. I don't know what's right. I'm looking forward to hearing your answers. Join me tonight, 8 o'clock, Real Talk for Real Men. We're going to talk about dating in the Me Too era. Bye-bye.